welcome back to episode 35. This is the transfers and preseason special. Now, if you don't like that kind of thing, you can just jump over it and go directly into the new season. But if you do like it, well then stick around and see what we have done for ourselves here in the transfer window and the summer preseason. I think we should just get right into looking at new players. So I think you saw this guy in the last episode, but we will take a look at all these guys here that we have brought in, and also who went out and who was released and stuff like that. So let's get into Ruben Samut. I'm not sure if that is how you pronounce it. Samut? I think that's how I'm gonna pronounce it. He's Maltese. Now he is probably our first choice. First choice. Yeah, that's wow. Okay, wow. Well done. Great English. He is our first choice in the ball-winning midfield area. He can also play up here as, well, if he needs to, as a deep-line playmaker, but he is not really. He is not that type of player. He is a ball-winning midfielder, and he is quite good. I think he will be quite on. He will be quite all right in that situation, and I'm happy with having him in on 525 wages. It is a little bit high, maybe 100 or so over what I would have liked. But, I need to spend some money here to get anywhere. So, Ruben Samud, great little player. Yeah, I don't think there is much else to tell about this guy. When he have a lot of experience with Dalwood Hamlet. So, and yeah, he is only a leading Vanarama North-South player. So he's not really what we were looking for. But at the time, that was the best I could find, and I'm okay with not having the biggest star of them all in the ball-winning midfield area, and yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay. Ilker Aksu or Aksu, Ilker Aksu. Where is he from? England. He must be what, Turkish or something maybe. Yeah. Wow. I'm good. I actually hadn't seen that. I was just guessing from his name. So he's a third choice backup for the inside winger. Or inside forward, I mean. So third choice option here, and he is a potential Sky Bet League 2 right winger, but right now he's just, well, operating at north and south level, so he's the third choice. He's all right, and he can become really good with his pace and acceleration. He is a really good substitute. So I'm okay with him. Anything we need to know about him? Not really. He's just our third choice. So yeah, great little player. Take a look at the next one here. Jordan Holme. Now, yeah, I'm not sure about this guy. So he is kind of a target man, but not really. He is kind of our second choice right now. Our second choice inside forward. Maybe third choice, maybe fourth choice. I'm not too sure about this guy yet. He might get a lot of playtime. He might not. I just don't know. I don't know yet. He might not be that good. We will find out how much playtime he will get. But he can play a lot of places, so I mean that's a good thing. And 350 wages. I don't know. It might have been a mistake to get him in. He's only here for a year, so I mean it's not that bad. It's not that bad to have a guy like this, a real teamwork player. But we will see how good he is. Andre White or Andre Wright. I'm just gonna call him Wright. So Wright is probably our second choice. Yeah, he's our second choice target man up top, and he is also our second choice. Nah, that's not right. He's our third choice inside forward as well. So he will get some time on the ball, and I mean in the matches. He will get some time on the matches because he can double down on two places. He can even go over here if he needs to. So a very versatile little player here. But he is on 425 wages, but I think he will do fine on that because he will get time. He will be a rotation option for the target man up here, and he can even go over here and play as the third choice up here. So yeah, it's all right. He's pretty good. Good finishing, decent composure and stuff like that, so he will get goals. Really good physicals. I like this player. I like him a lot. Good jumping reads, good heading. I think he's pretty good. And as you can see, he got 3 games in the preseason. So, and already got a goal and an assist. So he seems pretty good. He seems pretty good. Deacon. Now, Deacon is right now, as of right now, and that might change. But I'll show you that why. I'll show you why. He is our first choice in inside forward. And yeah, he's only here for a year. He is on 800 wages. I don't know why I did this, because he's not that good. But at the moment when I took him in, I had so many trouble getting any inside forwards. They have been a real struggle to me. They were so hard to find, and this time I was just okay, whatever. Let's get him in, because he was a decent. He is a decent. I mean, he is a decent. He is a yeah, he's only leading Vanarama North and South player. I mean, but I mean, he does look like a little bit better than that. I think he'll be all right, but he is actually our first choice right now. But he might become our second choice. And the second choice with 800 wages, that's just insane. But he can also go over here. So again, I mean, he's a weak-footed, but there is an option. There is an option, and yeah, I'm not too happy about the 800 wages, but it is what it is right now. At the time, I was happy with getting him in, because it was at that point it was looking like I would not get any inside forwards at all, and so I got him, and well, it is what it is. Brangman is our second choice, not defensive midfielder, but ball-winning midfielder. And yeah, he'll probably not get that much time, but the good thing about this guy is he can actually go up and be our third or fourth choice up here, or fifth or sixth choice down in the DC, or even go out and be a wingback. So he can play a lot of roles, but I don't expect him to play that much. As you can see, he's just a substitute. But he's very young, so he can from Bermuda, nice. He's very young and can develop. A nice little player to have, as he can play many positions, and he is on a non-contract. I believe he is getting pretty much nothing, so yeah, can't complain about him. Ooh, now this guy from Arsenal. Now, I'm a Tottenham fan, so I was not too happy about getting an Arsenal in, but I mean, when I saw this guy, I was just, yeah, let me get him, please. Yeah, I'm gonna take him. Yeah, 325 wages. 18 years old, one of our best players in the squad now. Yeah, I'm all right with him being a regent from Arsenal. I don't mind it, because he is quite good. Actually, he's a quite good player. So yeah, he's gonna be, and he even got fairly strong left foot. So yeah, that is exactly what I wanted, and he is currently operating in Vanarama National level. But he got potential to be a Sky Bet League 1 central defender. Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Clifford is our second option, or rotational option, for fullback or wingback actually. And yeah, he's a really well-rounded player here. No weaknesses at all. I mean, if there is a weakness, it's probably his, I mean, jumping reach, probably heading, jumping reach, and strength, I would say. But I mean, it's not that important for a wingback. So very well rounded, good mentals, as you can see here, pretty good mentals. Potentially good Vanarama national left back. So right now he's a leading Vanarama North and South player, but he has potential to become a national left back. I think he already is. Connor Mitchell is our new goalkeeper. He is a decent little player. Again, leading Vanarama North-South player. So yeah, we can't really get... I mean, I did everything possible I could to get players that were better than this. But it is not happening. And loan deals are absolutely off the table. I can't get any good loan deals. I don't know why, but it is just not happening. I can get loan deals, but they usually say that they want... I mean, if I was trying to get a guy like this on a loan deal, they would just tell me, we need him to play with a better quality squad. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm in a pretty low club, and loan deals is just hard to get when you're in a really bad club. So it is what it is. But I think this guy is all right. I'm not sure if he's better than Kenworthy, but I think this guy will start in for the most part. Gary O'Neill. Now this is... I think he's pretty good. What do they say over here? Decent Vanarama national player. So he is one of the decent, and that is what I was looking for, a decent Vanarama player. And yeah, I think he's our new deep line playmaker for sure. He's probably going to play more than Wise is. Wise is probably going to play less now, or maybe rotate with this guy. I'm not sure, but I just think overall this guy is a lot better than Wise is. So there we go. Davison, Josh Davison is our first option, or our main option, and I would have liked to get a better striker, but there was just no options. So he's our first choice up front, and I think he will get more goals than some of the other guys. He's not really a target man, but I will play him as a target man. He's tall enough for it, and he doesn't really have the heading or jumping reach for it, but I think it's more important that he will score some goals, and I think he will do that. And if needed, he can also go down and play inverted inside forward. I mean, and he is actually a pretty decent inside forward. So I mean, not what I wanted, but I can't really get anything better at this point. Now the last one here. The last one is, yeah, that's quite interesting actually. Longridge. He is our new inside forward on the right side. And I basically just got him in. And I think he is probably our best player in the club. Possibly. I don't know yet. But he is possibly the best player. And yeah, I think he will do some really good stuff. He's a good Vanarama national player. I mean, I don't think I have anyone else that is a good Vanarama national player. So I think this is the guy. I think this is the guy that can take us to the next level. Or one of them. I mean, we did also get that defender from Arsenal. He is also really good. And but this guy is really good. He's the main thing. This guy is the main thing this year. He's gonna be really good for us as an inside forward. Hopefully he can be fit. I have actually not checked if he is injury prone. Not really. Good. He seems to be a very fit guy. So that is the guys for now that is coming in or have come in. Let's take a look at who went out. Well, Johnson is out. His contract were running out, I think. No, actually, I think he had one more year, but someone actually picked him up, and I'm happy with that. Because 1K, they're giving him 1K. That's insane. I don't have that sort of money. Robinson actually went out. I did not expect that, but someone picked him up, and yeah, I mean, I couldn't give him a contract that he wanted, so he's out as well. I don't want to give him 400 wages, so he's out. And well, it is what it is, but I don't think he's 400 wages worth, so well, he's out. And one of the under 23s is out as well. Not that important. Release players. Nathan Green is out and Cook is out. So again, their contract ran up, and well, I didn't really want to sign them again, and they probably didn't want to play for me. So Cook as well. He was here from the beginning. He's out now. He is, yeah, pretty old. 32, not really that good. So he's out. Yeah, so that's it. Let's go to the transfer center because we might have one more coming in. And this is a big one. This is a big deal. If I can get him, this is gonna be an insane good deal. I can maybe get him for on 400 wages, and he is insanely good. I had him on trial, and he looked on fire. It is actually not shown, but maybe it's shown. No, trials are not shown. But I had him on trial, and he played 2 matches, and he was on fire, this guy. And I think he looks way above what I could normally get. And if I can get him on 400 wages, I even upped it because someone else is actually in for him right now. I had him on 200 wages to begin with. Then 2 other clubs tried to get him. And I just thinking to myself, nope, I'm gonna double this. I'm gonna double it. So right now I'm gonna go for this. And if I can get him on this for 3 years, insane. Absolutely insane. That would be the deal of this season. or even this save, because this guy is really, really good for this level. He is really good for this level. He is probably League 1. This guy is probably a League 1 starter. Yeah, I would say that. Insane. Okay, what else? Let's take a look at staff, because we did get 2 new staff in the transfer summer here. I did get a new assistant manager, and he is really good. Again, the adverts, actually, this was not the advert. This was actually just one of my, what is it called? What is it called? Back room. I don't remember what it's called. Staff. Why is it I can see that? I don't even remember under what scouting. No, staff. Yeah, advice and reports. I got it through this from backroom team. This one, and he was on the list. And yeah. That is perfectly legal to do. So well with LLM. So I mean, I got him on some really low wages, and he is just insanely good for this level. And he even doubled down as a goalkeeping trainer. I mean, I couldn't picture a better little assistant manager for myself here. It's just, this guy is pretty damn good. And well, the same thing happened with the chief scout. This is my new chief scout. I got the rid of the other one, and he had like 2-4 in judging abilities and potential. So really big upgrade, and even cheaper again. He is cheaper than the last chief scout. So really happy about that. So perfect. That's really perfect. Finances. We are actually in the plus, and the only reason we are in the plus right now is because I did a lot of I did the, what's it called? The schedules. So we were getting some gate recipes or gate tickets from the friendlies. So that is why we are in plus, because I am still thinking we are going in the minus big time this season. We are probably 4 or 5k above what we were last year in transfer budget. So I think it's fair to say that we are going into the minus. But let's take a look at the competition here and see where we maybe, or well, what the prediction is where we're gonna end up. Season preview, 18th, 21 in odds. I'm gonna take that. I think we were down here before, maybe down here, and I think it was odds, I don't remember, 60, 70, something like that last year. So 21, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that. Now, what we are aiming for this season, because we have so many players on high wages now, we need to aim for 2 things, one of 2 things, and hopefully both of them. But we need to get into top 6. That is minimum. Actually, I need to check it out. Is it 6? 7th. Okay, we need to get into top 7. We need to qualify for. We need not only to qualify, we need to go up. We need the first place, or we need to get into here and qualify through that. That is one thing we can do. That is the best option we can do. That is the picture perfect season for us, is getting up to Skybet League 2 and get the money up there, because there is a lot of money to gain up there. And that will save us. That will save our finances. The other thing that is possible for us to do is just, and that is a lot more easy to do, and that is getting into the trophy final again. The trophy final will bring us 200 to 300k, possibly over 300k if we are combining all the prizes. And that will also save our season. If we can get into the final, I'm okay with that. If we are just getting, if you're getting a 9th or 8th place and that get the final, fair enough. That's good enough. But we need to see improvements this season. We need to get the money either from getting up or from the final. If we are not doing that, then we are in, I mean, we're not only in trouble, we are financially not going to keep our players. We are going to lose players and get worse players the season after this if we are not getting those things. And that means we are not getting out of this league anytime soon. It will take many seasons before I'm going up then. We need to do it this season. Either getting up or getting that prize money from the trophy. because that will mean we have another season to get up if we get the trophy money. That is the only two options we have here. That is the only two options. There is no other way, because we are not, our players are not in the same, our players are not as good as many of the other. If we're taking a look at the next opponent here, I think they are scouted now. I think they are scouted. Yeah, this is the schedule. As you can see, well, it does look pretty bad. but the thing is, in these losses, I actually played with trial members or trial players, mostly to rotate and to check them out faster, because you can actually get more knowledge by playing them. So I don't really care about this. Our players are currently okay fit. They are okay. And that is the most important thing about the friendlies. And also to check out the tactics. And by that, I actually will do one thing. And I chose that right after this game. Right after this game, I chose that we're going to delete one of the tactics. And it's going to be this tactic, the number 3 here, with the 3 at the back. We're going to delete that, and let's do it right now, because I do not want to play with that. I have not seen anything good from it, and I've seen plenty of good from the other two. This one is not showing me anything good. So clear that slot. And what we are still going to do is just swap between these two tactics. In one game, we're going to play this. In the next game, we're going to play that, and so forth. Yeah. So it might look bad, but it's actually okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But if we're taking a look at Dover here and taking a look at their squad, now these guys are, what was it? 18th, just below us in the media prediction. And their players is, yeah, they actually do have I would say as you can see, their wages is way higher than us. So they're probably way more stable than us. Got more money coming in from somewhere. I don't know where, but it could be, who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. It could be many places. Could be sponsors. It could be the stadium, having a bigger stadium, more people coming to the stadium every game. I don't know. But they seem to, well, be able to give their players a higher wages, and therefore also can be able to have a decent squad here. And this is my scouts player, the scouts' opinion of their players. And I don't know how good they are compared to us, but I mean, this is a good defender, that's for sure. What about this guy? Yeah, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. Yeah, they definitely are pretty much our equals, and they are seeded 18th. So you have to go figure here. How good do my tactics have to be to actually get a 7th place here? We have to be so spot on. We have to, every single game is going to be important here. Every single, I mean, I can't get a mid-season table again. I can't go into the mid-season table. I can if I get the FA trophy, if I get the final there. All right, we then have another season to try again, but we can't keep going with this. We need to win games, and we need to get into the top 7. Yeah, guys, I think that is it for this episode. I'm not even sure if I want to show the first game. I probably should, and I think I will. But if I don't, I'll just come back whenever. But I think we will. I will show the first game, and I think I will show more games this season. I think it will take longer to get through this season, because I want to show more games and because they are more important. This season feels really important now. The last season did also feel important, but it just went horribly wrong from the beginning. And yeah, a big part of that season just was completely not anything. It didn't mean anything. And this season is going to mean something, because we are all in here. We are definitely all in. Almost all in. We are so much all in that I think the finances is going to be probably 400 to 500k in minus when we're done. Yeah, so you can understand why I'm saying that we need to get into the next league, because in the next league, if we're taking a quick look at that, there is prize money, if I'm not mistaken, that is. Actually, not that much, but if I'm not mistaken, there is prize money from television, and that is big money. That is actually quite a lot of money. I don't remember where it says that, but I just know that. I just know it from so many times I have played this game. Parachute payment. I don't remember what that is, but I just know there is money up here to gain, and we need to get up there. We simply just need to get up there. I think if we're lucky, the board might inject some money into us if we are getting into the high lows or getting really into the big red. But still, we need to do something here in this season. So I think I'm gonna come back for the Dover game, and that is just for me. It's just in let's see, just a minute. But anyway, guys, I'm Rowan Q. I hope you enjoyed this little preseason and transfer special, and I'll see you in the next episode.